Okay, so this is the interactive concept 7 video looking at ferrofluids and the chemistry of a magnetic colloid. So first off, what is a ferrofluid? It's a colloidal suspension of paramagnetic particles. And these are only paramagnetic because it's a weak dipole attraction to poles of a magnet, but it's not permanent as some might be. And then colloidal is a very small particle size, and these particles remain suspended by random motion within the liquid. The ferrofluid itself is made up of magnetite particles and a petroleum, or also can be thought of as an oily medium with a surfactant to keep the particles from clumping together. So the magnetite contains both ferrous oxide and ferric oxide, and these are together in a face-centered cubic structure. And it is the unpaired electrons in the 3D shell that give the iron atoms a strong magnetic moment. In the external magnetic field, the electrons spin in alignment. And this is just the illustration. The first image is how they would be seen in just random motion within the liquid, and then the second image you can see that they have aligned due to the magnetic force. And then we look at what exactly makes these spikes. Well, the magnetic field creates the linear particle alignment, pushing the particles up towards the surface. And then we have the forces of gravity and surface tension acting against this movement. When the magnetic field isn't strong enough to counteract the gravity and surface tension, that's when we see the peak that forms, or the spike. And then just disclosure, so due to the expense out there of the magnetic laser toner, I purchased a kit online that has the premixed ferrofluid for this experiment. And these are just references to support the findings. So, this is the ferrofluid that we will be using today. And go ahead and get a couple drops. We'll place that in our Petri dish. Oh, that should be enough. Just enough to cover the bottom. And then here we have our magnet, and suspended it just a little bit so we can get a better video of the spikes. There we go. So there's our ferrofluid mixture.